What happened last night? What? What the? Who are you? It doesn't matter right now. The department have questions for you. Okay. Do you think Steven Universe is the best animated show of all time? No. Anyway, can I go home now? Wait, that doesn't make any sense. But you said. I said what? You said that Steven Universe is the best animated show of all time. Oh, really? Prove it. Steven Universe is the best animated show of all time. No matter what I say, and I quote, the best show of all time. So if anybody uses it against me, then I'm screwed. Based on what is shown, did you watch the whole video? Oh no, I don't have time for that. If you can clearly hear from my voice, I was lying. Alright then, prove it. Okay then, let me take you back to the day I made that video. Okay now, is it recording? Huh, so that's a yes or a no. Based on how you're looking right now, you don't really know what you're doing. Why do you even come to my house if you don't even know what you're doing? That kind of weird, don't you think? Okay, fine. I'll help you out this time. But in the future, you have to learn how to do this yourself. I can't help you all the time. Cool? Alright, cool then. Alright then. How does it help me understand why you don't love the universe? Number one, I didn't say I don't love the universe. Number two, every story needs a starting point. Can we get back to it now? Wait a minute. The video already recording. I edit out. Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm the showrunner, as you can see, with the help of my demon. And today we are going to go over one of the biggest animated shows on Cartoon Network during the 2010s. This video will be mostly about my experiences with the show during the lifespan. For all fans of this show, I might say some things that you may disagree or agree on, depending on your views. For people that haven't watched the show, I really recommend it. For anybody watching, I am an original fan of the show, so I kind of know some problems that started during season 1, but changed over time. I bet you're wondering what's wrong with season 1. Well, I'll tell you. The problem I found out in the first season was there was a lot of animation errors. Not like small animation errors, more big episode changing animation errors. When I say episode changing errors, almost every episode had a different look to it depending who is storyboarding the episode at the moment. Based on my knowledge, the creator wanted to give more freedom to the team during each episode. Back then when I was younger, I didn't really realize it, but when coming back to season 1, it's kind of hard to watch. The next problem I had was when the show was on hiatus, which I can understand the show needs to be made, of course, but it just took a little bit longer at different random times. It was most likely because of schedule, of course, but during some point in the show, I kind of fell out around season 4 for a short while. Maybe the hiatus could be treated like Gravity Falls during season 2. Each episode had more of an impact, but also took a long time to make. The last problem I'm talking about today is the multiple endings of the show, because there are technically 3. During the show live, it technically had 3 endings. The first show, the movie, and the second show. Based on my opinion, I think the movie is the best ending for the entire show. I'm not saying the other endings are terrible, I just say it's not really for me. The other endings for the show was for Universe and for Future. They didn't really feel like endings. They had more of a feeling of wait for next season type ending, which was weird because it was the finale of the show. For universe ending, it felt kind of rushed, while for future ending, it didn't feel good enough. The points Future was trying to hit was good, I understand. It just felt like it was missing something near the end. The movie had more of a nice beginning, middle, and end, which kind of wrap up everything from the first show. So, based on what you're saying, you hate the show. Can you quit pausing and just watch? Well, after going after my problems with the show, let me talk about some of my favorite moments. The top tier character for me is Peridot. She has a very good arc for her character. Even though over time she might get dumber and more downgraded as the show goes on, she is pretty good. It took a nice amount of time for Peridot to actually turn good throughout some of the other characters in the show. Another part of the show I like are the fusions. The fusions have more of a different take on each character. Technically, it's two characters as one character, but the personality mix pretty good depending on who. I like how, depending on the gem personality, when they fuse, it can clash or mix pretty well. Malachite is a very good example based on how both gems' personality don't really work good toward each other. One half of the gem mostly about power and greed, while the other half of the gem have more of a stretched out personality. Sardonyx is my favorite fusion of the show based on her design and her personality. I think the movie is the best point of the show, that and the cluster art. I did like all the music in the movie. Other Friends and Change is probably my favorite song throughout the whole show, but that's my opinion. The movie also brings the new fan favorite character, Fennel. Her backstory really worked good with her design. It's like a nice little combo. I also like Bad Fennel better than Good Fennel, but that only because Good Fennel is kind of annoying throughout the point in the movie. The movie also brings all the strongest points in the show. The characters, the music, the feeling of the show. I would recommend the movie to a new person to see if they want to watch the whole show or not. Because a movie is kind of shorter than a whole show. I'm also not a fan of the fusion in the movie, the new one, of course, because it's kind of weird and it kind of breaks the laws of how fusion should be seen as. Overall, I will mostly give the movie a 6 out of 10, which is mean pretty good to me. So that's my experience with the universe. Even though the show have ended, the community will keep it alive no matter what. I mean, just look at the Gravity Falls community. Fan projects, comics, even fan fusions. And don't even get me started with the fan theories. Steven Universe is one of the most important shows of the 2010s. It pushed many boundaries in animation and impacted a lot in the future. I have my bets on Future not to be the last thing Steven Universe related. Adventure Time had 4 specials on HBO Max, and the show ended 2 years ago, but technically 3 by right now. For things I love the most, I have to see all sides of the picture. All the cool action, all the weird filler episodes, even some of those weird moments. Many events in the show affected how animation is seen now. But I'm not like you fake fans who are watching this video right now. So forget everything I said in this video. Steven Universe is the best animated show of all time, no matter what I say, and I quote, the best animated show of all time. So if anybody uses it against me, then I'm really screwed. I'll see you guys in the next video. So you were just playing around. Yeah. But you said so many bad things about the show. I mean, you don't even like the ending. Okay. And? How can a fan say all those bad things about something they love? In my mind, there's no such thing as a perfect show. Even the best shows have their own problems. But you have to see the good and the bad to fully understand why you like it. If you say there's nothing wrong with something, you're clearly lying. everything can be improved or changed over time. The show will still be my favorite no matter what. I know the show can be way better at the worst moments. So that don't change the views of how I see it now. So can you let me go home now? Alright, fine. You're free to go. Thanks. But I got a quick question before I leave. Okay. How did I get here in the first place? Well, a nice girl told us you fell and hit your head. Did the girl have horns? Yeah. She was also cooking. And where did I fail and hit my head? On the back of the head. Oh, because I criticized her. She gonna get it later. What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Alright, Demon. Let me edit this video. And we're done for a little bit. Okay. Thank you for watching the video. I'm recording this around the end of the day on editing. That's why I'm not doing retakes on this. So if I keep messing up, it's like the last moment. Thank you for watching. My next video is planned for maybe around late September. I will have like regular speed, time lapse on things throughout every week. At least once a week. Then I'm working on a few projects. For people I'm sending to this right now, don't worry, for one person I know that want to be working in the video, which you are Black Donatello, you know who I'm talking about, you are watching it. Don't worry, I'm going to have you included in the video. I just need to work out some other things. Just try to see if it's working or not, But you can end the video now. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe. So I always gonna be working on my art style, on how I'm gonna design things. I just want to improve my art through this time. So thank you for watching, like I said, and have a good time. Also, I don't have nothing against the round table. I just think they do a little bit no, they do a little bit too many theory videos. Anyway, goodbye.